5 trophies, the most in history. The nation that gave the world Pelé, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. The nation where children don't just play football, they breathe it. And yet, 24 years, no title. This is the story of the greatest footballing nation on earth, and why they keep failing when it matters most. 2002, Japan and South Korea. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho. 3 names that didn't belong on the same team. 3 names that belonged on a museum wall. Brazil didn't just win that tournament. They destroyed it. Won every single match. Beat England. Beat Germany in the final. Ronaldo scored twice. The world watched and remembered what football was supposed to look like. Nobody knew it then, but that was the last time. 2006, Germany. Brazil returned as defending champions. Ronaldinho was the best player on the planet. Kaká was electric. Adriano was terrifying. On paper, the greatest squad assembled since 2002. Quarterfinals, France. Zidane. 1 goal, out. The talent was there. The trophy wasn't. 2010, South Africa. A new Brazil. Organized. Disciplined. Dunga's team built on structure rather than samba magic. Quarterfinals, Netherlands. 2 goals, out. Brazil had stopped playing like Brazil, and they still lost. 2014, home soil. The Maracanã waiting. An entire nation holding its breath. This was supposed to be the year. The redemption tournament. Brazil, playing at home, winning the World Cup for the first time on Brazilian soil since 1950. Then, Juan Zuniga's knee connected with Neymar's spine in the quarterfinal against Colombia. Fractured vertebra. Neymar was done. Brazil held up his jersey before the Germany semifinal, kissed it, said a prayer. Germany didn't care about prayers. Müller, Klose, Kroos again, Khedira. The goals came like a wave that never stopped. 4 goals in 6 minutes. People were weeping in the stands. Not crying, weeping. 7-1. In Brazil. In front of 74,000 Brazilians. It didn't just hurt. It broke something. Brazilians called it the Mineirazo. They still do. The word has entered the language. Any catastrophic humiliation, in sport, in politics, in life, is called a 7-1. That number doesn't belong to a scoreline anymore. It belongs to a wound. 2018, Belgium. Quarterfinals, out. 2019, Croatia. Quarterfinals, penalties, out. 5 consecutive tournaments since 2002. 5 exits at the quarterfinal or earlier. The same wall, every time.
So what is actually wrong?
Here is the honest answer. 3 things. First, the overdependence problem. Brazil found one player after Ronaldo and built everything around him. For 15 years, Neymar was the plan. Not part of the plan, the plan. 3 World Cups, 1 knockout goal. That is Neymar's record. A nation of 200 million people, with arguably the deepest footballing talent pool on earth. And they handed the entire responsibility to one man. 1 injury, 1 bad night, 1 penalty miss, and Brazil was finished. You cannot win a World Cup with 1 player. You win it with a team. Second, the tactical problem. The rest of the world caught up, and then passed Brazil. European football evolved. High press, compact defensive blocks, structured transitions. Germany, France, Spain. They built systems that could dismantle flair. Brazil kept producing individual talent and hoping the magic would return. It didn't. You can't play 2002 football in 2022. Third, the psychological problem. This is the one nobody talks about enough. Brazil doesn't just want to win the World Cup. They need it. It is not a desire. It is a national identity crisis every 4 years. The pressure is so enormous that by the time they reach the knockout stages, the weight of 200 million expectations has become heavier than any opponent. Germany didn't beat Brazil in 2014. Brazil collapsed before Germany arrived. Now it's 2026. Carlo Ancelotti on the touchline. Vinícius Jr. carrying the number. New faces, new energy, new coach. And already, day 3, a draw against Morocco. The same question hanging in the air that hangs there every 4 years. Is this the year? Or is this another chapter in the same story? Brazil has broken droughts before. They went 24 years without a title between 1970 and 1994. Then Romario arrived. Then Ronaldo. The drought ended on American soil that time. This tournament is also on American soil. History doesn't repeat, but sometimes it rhymes. The question isn't whether Brazil has the talent. They always have the talent. The question is whether this generation has the nerve. We are about to find out.